Yeah, well, with Boogymans Nightmare here joined with Sukio and friend that wanted to join up with us, Risher. Gonna be continuing our stuff, and I'm still trying to slowly but surely build our area now. Slowly but surely.
What are the ingredients for unlocking the...
It should be...
Or not unlocking, but building.
Oh, there it is.
Wood, thatch, and fiber? Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're all collecting anyways. Alright.
Got a lot of fiber wood, just thatch on the one. Got a bird over here.
I'm gonna kill it.
Well, so far it looks like they've cleared up the whole bullshit of it falling through the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a problem with that yet.
Yep. There's still a slight problem with everybody being in their inventory
Okay.
and stuff at the same time. I've noticed that's still here in the game a little bit. You're not as strong, Boogie. Can't carry that stuff around too much.
Nope. I actually may need to increase my fucking weight to 300.
Can you go ahead and make a box real quick? Just temporary box so I can collect stuff and just bring it over into the box for you?
I need that first. Yeah, so
I got 63 on me.
Okay.
Alright. Just to make sure that you can see it.
You alive there, Rish?
Oh
no, yeah, I'm here. I'm just focused, trying to remember all the engrams.
No, it's all good. Oh, yeah, this is Rish's character. If you're wondering why he's a full set of hair, it's because he transferred over character he's used. Yeah, looking like Gandalf over there.
It is nice having all the engrams. I'll probably just stick with this one as long as I can.
Doesn't matter where I set it.
No, it don't matter. It's just whatever you want to do.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I leveled up. I get to add a little bit more. Okay. Do that.
Okay, let's save it for the raft. So now we're gonna need it.
Yeah, since we already have water around us a lot, so yeah, definitely get that.
Oh, screw the hell out of here, sure.
Yeah, definitely going to go ahead and do
in the middle
that.
of the night running towards you with a stone pickaxe.
Wearing nothing but his boxers and a bushy beard.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. Yeah, now I look like a sailor.
Yep. I wonder if there's like a shaving kit in here or some shit.
Probably is. Wouldn't doubt it.
It'd be kind of funny though.
Huh.
It's that the hair growing thing bugged out from when they grew beards still.
Oh yeah, all characters can grow a mustache or a beard.
Oh boy.
Well then.
I was playing with someone the other day and like, she was using a female character and she had a mustache. You gotta make scissors and stuff.
Huh. I think we've got it all ready. I guess there's just now walls I need to work on.
I'm just kind of going around getting my tools and collecting resources right now.
Okay. Yep.
What's the main thing we need? Wood, stone, thatch.
What's it?
I need help with the groceries.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been working a while.
Oh, oops. Alright. Alright, we're going in the recording here for a good bit. I gotta go and get some groceries. But we'll be back in a bit. Right. Going in that. But yeah, I think we'll sit as much as we can. We'll see, I guess, how high we can get with the roofing. Yeah.
That's fun. Also,
well, we wanting to just go and take these down and try to extend the roofing
No, just go ahead and leave those there.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll go ahead and extend the wall, and if we need to, then we'll kind of adapt it, you know, where it's higher on this side of the building or lower on this side, whatnot. But we won't know for sure until we get the second walls put in, or at least try to get them put in. I have no idea where that Sarko went. I think he went around the mountain. Over there. I don't know.
I'm going to extend my way to 250 since your person starts walking slower. At least, I've noticed at least proximity 40 weight before the max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to start collecting more wood.
Yep.
Because we'll need it more for our campfires, things like that.
Then we're going to learn gravestones, so every time we die, we know what happens. Or know what happened.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to check your vitals and everything.
Yeah.
Since we were gone for a little bit.
Just like our Richard's, you know, he's not here. Just...
Yeah, he's standing up. Yeah.
He's meditating while in the ground.
Deep meditation there. Oh man.
That's how we're made. We're planted into the ground. We sprout out. Sorry, Richard. Keep it when you're not here.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, I'll extend the roof as much as I can.
Okay.
And we'll just work around with the rocks being in the way.
Also, whenever you are eating, you can use the white berries. You can use, I think they're called ghost berries.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Stem berries. You can use the stem berries, but you need to be directly near a water source.
Right.
Because they dehydrate you. And
we kind of find Ashton told me this earlier that you know, just hold down the Y button to collect. I thought you had to rapidly just press Y when you're collecting stuff from the plants, but yeah, that's better than you hearing me doing this every time I'm trying to collect something.
yeah.
Oh, cool! You can still do a hole in the torch now. Awesome.
Anyways, but whenever you eat stuff and all, like for example, I'm saying for the stem berries, you can use the stem berries in order to gain, you know, some food to anything. That way they're not going to waste. But you have to be near a water source because even though you eat so many, like I just ate 26 stem berries, my water is still going down because it's still tallying up how much dehydration each of those berries do, but it's not instant, it's over time.
Yeah, so you're not sure when you're gonna be dehydrated.
Yeah, so you can eat those 26 stem berries just like I did and not even realize it, and you're getting dehydrated and stuff like that, but by the time it's all said and done, you're trying to grab stuff, your vitals will drop before you're even close to water without thinking about it. Yeah. So if you do only have stem berries, you can use them, just make sure you're near a water source.
Oh, and if there is going to be any cheating involved, it's only for the, so far, the Titanosaurus, just for the fact of, one, I consider it nearly impossible to capture, because the only way to capture it is by using a cannon, or and using cannonballs. And as has animations online, and how you tame it is by knocking it out with the cannonballs, and it takes 20 of them, or 21 of them. But I find the the cannon feature complete bullshit. Because the biggest problem is you have to press Y to fire. But then again, in order to aim, you have to hold Y to fire, or hold Y to turn it left, I think like 15 degrees, turn it right 15 degrees, up, down 15 degrees, I'm not sure the exact degrees. But it's a slim amount. And you have to do that, you can't just just hold it and then just turn, you have to keep doing that every time. So once you turn it, you have to hold Y again, and turn it, or go up or down, whichever. And from there, it just, I actually tried doing it legitimately, but by the time we hit it with like 2 cannonballs, it was already running away, and by the time we tried turning the fire again, it was already gone. So, Arc needs to work more on that cannon.
The cannon.
In my opinion, they need to make it to where you can actually, like, first-person aim it or something, you know?
Yeah, it needs to be where it's like a free roam of turning it. Like,
Yeah.
if you turn your camera, that's like a free roam turning and everything. But
Like turn them like this, not like
yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be degree turn. And I can understand they're doing it so a lot of people on PvP servers don't, you know, have an army of Titanosaurus, you know what I mean? I can understand that. But, like, for single player wise, and that thing's coming around and destroying your shit, you need to have a way in order to tame it. And also, during single player, currently, right now, when we're recording this and all, the only way in order to actually tame it is by force tame through the admin commands.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. I think I'm actually gonna get my weight up to 300. But I'm just gonna consider my weight max 200. So I can still run around freely. And go crap.
Yeah, I'm actually across the river collecting resources.
So I won't be able to get that to do that.
You know how you're so high alert on a game that you sit there and you're like, I'm gonna mine this, and then look, and you look, making sure nothing's after you so you can run away if something is.
Yeah.
I'm always like that during the game. Oh, it's hilarious. Especially on Ark, because whenever you're in like the big tree areas and the brush areas, there's a bunch of compies, little small dinosaurs that they're ankle biters, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you can barely see them until they're like right up on you and they start nipping at you by the time you actually get to see them.
Okay. So everybody's one just gonna be that rock and that one, but I'm not really considering I'm trying to actually fully close it, but
yeah,
just enough to kind of make home.
And it may turn into where like the rock itself actually becomes our ceiling, you know.
Yeah. Let me start on the wall right here too.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I think I just crashed. Nope, okay.
Please don't
I
tell me
don't know
that.
what's going on. It's weird. You're not freezing, but I am, and I don't understand what's causing it.
I don't know either. I've noticed it's mainly the host that does freeze.
Oh.
It's like, oh, please don't tell me you just crashed because I'm in the water. It's like, I'm gonna drown. Oh, man.
Yeah, something also hates whenever something happens to where the host ends up disconnecting and people are in water or something. It's kind of for the situation to get back in because that player will drown in the water, and it's not their fault.
Yeah, they'll drown in the water even if they leave. They will drown in the water. By the time they get back on, it's like, you drowned. What? Okay. Any wood that I collected, I put in the standing torch. And also,
We want to get a water reservoir.
yeah, I actually want to try that out. I haven't tried it out myself at all in any of the gameplays and stuff like that, but I think it would actually be great because if I'm not mistaken, you can actually take it, have it out in the open, and whenever it rains, it'll actually collect water, and you can actually attach pipes to it and put it to your crops. So, I'm not entirely sure how it really works, but I really want to try and work with it and see what you can actually do for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be great.
No, I think I'm understanding. I'm getting the confusion. I think for water, you can be halfway in or fully submerged in when you drink. But I think it's the containers you have to be halfway in before you can fill it up. If you're in it fully, it won't give you the water. I think. I'm not sure. But and I really do hope eventually, because I don't know what the excuse is exactly, and I understand I'm probably talking to my ass, but I mean, I don't understand how a game can do a dedicated server supporting 100 players, and them having the ability to free roam wherever they want to go, but it can't support non-dedicated server with just 8 players without them being restricted to a host barrier. Because I mean, it's fun everything to play with friends and all that, but it's not as fun when you have to kind of babysit. So try to make sure you're not going too far when you're trying to get shit done while they're also trying to get shit done. To me, that makes it not as much fun. So you're kind of... I feel like I'm being compelled and forced to actually do a multiplayer session, online session, just so I can go do stuff. But then again, I'm at the risk of other players
joining.
And also people that just like to be trolls rather than friendly. I've even watched videos where there's people that are friendly, that help you out, start up, get everything, it's nice and neat, and then kill you when you least expect it. There's just some people out there, folks. It's not pretty. It's almost ready.
Ooh. I see a parasaur. Parasaurs, they're the easiest ones to tame. They really are, and they're easy to catch too. I'm actually playing on one of the other maps. I'm actually playing on the center map, not the arc map. We're actually on the arc map in this footage right now. But for parasaur and everything, you can easily capture them with Ebola, which lasts only a certain amount before it breaks finally.
Yeah.
But you can actually take it out before that Ebola breaks and catch it to tame it.
Okay. A lot of fiber used for the thatch stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing is that you really need a lot of fiber. You really do. It's like 50 fiber for one outfit, 40 fiber for another outfit, this and that and the other. And the only way in order for you to get a tool to make or collect more fiber from plants is a metal sickle. In order to have the metal sickle, you actually have to be at a certain level for it, along with you have to have the metal hatchet learned and this and that and the other, which I find absolutely ridiculous because when you're starting out, you need a lot of fiber.
Yeah.
But like I said, yeah, you have to be level 30 in order to collect the metal sickle, and you have to have the metal hatchet unlocked and the metal pick unlocked. Understandable, but level 30?
Yeah.
You know, because whenever you're starting out and all that, and nothing's like increased or anything like that, it does take a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Last part. Be nice enough to give it to you before I get my full set ready.
What do you need?
I just need fiber.
Fiber, okay. Alright.
Oh, and actually, before I continue on the house, I'm gonna go ahead and build a raft. That way, if we actually get to the point where we run out of materials here, we can safely swim across the water without either freezing to death or being our asses nipped by something.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, I don't blame you. Okay, this first torch here, I just stacked it up with a bunch of wood. So it's stocked up. I think what we're going to do is any wood we collect, I think we'll put it in the torches. That way we can use some in order to light up the torches and all, but if we do need it, we'll know where it's at, and that way it's not taking up room in a container somewhere. And also, that way it's a little bit more organized and easy to collect. And whenever we run out, you know, we don't really have to worry about lighting the torch.
Music was picking up again. Like,
yeah, the music is doing some weird stuff right now.
If you're wondering what those things are in the sky, so obviously I think that's a moon. I mean, that's
sun.
Whichever. But these things are like loot drops basically, and the color is based off of level too. That one, you can see that little there's the big thing in the it's like control stuff, but you see that little dot that's like slowly but surely going down. That's the actual drop going down. And we have to be for some of these drops, we have to be a certain level, and that structure. Oh, I'm not gonna. The structure you see right there, and that structure you kind of see over there, those are places for raid bosses to fight, but you have to collect certain materials and stuff from certain animals in order to start up the raid fights. Oh, I tell you what it is.
The hell's the okay? You scared the hell out of me because I thought you were off somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, player ended up getting in here apparently. But we're gonna go and end the video here. And I'm gonna get a raft built, finish up the house, and we're gonna figure out what to do from there. This is Boogymans Nightmares on Sukio, and we'll see you in the next video.